Hi, my name is Pablo. I'm the head of IT here in Peru. First of all, we think that we were not aligned to the business the first time. We thought and we see our requirements and our projects were more aligned to the supporting areas, and the core business were not attended as it should be attended. So that's the main reason why we we took this path to Agile.
Hi everybody, this is the Kanban that we have developed here in Peru. As you can see, we have three domain areas. The first one contains the incidents and support topics that come to us. The second one contains the requirements that of our core business areas as commercial and operation. And the last one, but not the least important, contains the requirements from the support areas as financial and legal. Uh, all these topics are treated using different kind of technologies as SIP and SharePoint mainly.
We started this year, and we started with changing our working area, making it an open space office. That's the first step. The second step, we build a team who will try to develop a new model for us, for a working model for us, and try to convince the whole team that this is the best way we can do it. So this team works with work together and finding a new way of work using Kanban and Scrum together for us to improve our service to the business, to be more aligned to the business, and to improve our speed of delivery.
Another feature in our Kanban is the WIP. The work in progress in our Kanban help us work as a team in order to finish faster tracks and also prevents the bottleneck in our development process. Also, I have to say that the WIP that we use it as a whole process. We don't use a WIP as a normal Kanban in stages. Our WIP is for all main stages.
Yes, it's agile for manage the whole department. Right now we have our software specialist and the team that supports all the software here in Peru, like SAP, .NET, and SharePoint, working on this model, and the people work on infrastructure team too, working on this model. We are trying to improve for the next year, maybe to add the operations team to working in this model.
Hello, I'm Enrique. I am a part of the infra team, and I participate at the daily meeting to manage the dependency between application and infra. We also manage the infra and application requirements in the same Kanban.
First of all, I think it's communication. Communications are more faster now than before. I always told this experience to other persons that we have persons on the team that send emails being maybe one or 2 meters away from each other. Right now we talk to each other more and speak louder, and everyone knows what we are doing. So that increases our performance because we can take decisions more faster than before. And the other benefits are that the business is getting things more fast than before. We think we are getting to improve our speed now that we are measuring it, because before we don't measure our speed, we don't measure how many requirements we deliver per month or per sprint, and we are more aligned to the business. So our main focus right now is the core business, which is operations and commercial.
we have some metrics to verify how it's going our process. One of them is the number of incidents and the number of requirements closed by each sprint. Other metric is the average time spent in solving one requirement, so we can see how fast we can deliver things. And the other one is to check the planned versus the executed requirements in a sprint.
First of all, I think we have the support of the CEO to make this change. That was a great first step for the change that we wanted to do. So he supported us on this change. Later, one of the biggest challenges was to convince the business that we need one person to represent each vice presidency here in Peru to manage the requirements. So the product owner, we have a product owner by each vice presidency, and that was a hard part to do because before this, everyone asks us requirements to us, and we have to see how to prioritize these requirements, and now we are given this responsibility to the business. So that was a hard change to make in this process. And later, maybe the team that is part of the improvement, that the team has to know how to manage themselves as a management manager, self. You know, how do you say it? Self-organized team. The team has a self-organized team because we were new we all were new on this change, so that was a hard part to do too, and that's it.